Hey there, Daryl Ballard here, and in this video we're going to talk about being camera shy and how you can get over it. So if you were searching for something like being camera shy and things you can do to get over it, that's what this video is about, and that's what we're going to talk about, so you're in the right place. Now on my channel we put up a lot of content about how you can escape the rat race of the 9-to-5 job with a successful online business. So if that's something you're interested in, consider subscribing to my channel. And also, I wanted to mention we have a 4-day free course that you can take on developing your own 6-figure online business. So if that's something that you would like to do, consider taking the course. You can click on that link at any time during the video. You don't have to wait until the video is over. All right, so let's get started talking about being camera shy and how you can get over it. Now, the reason I wanted to make this video is because I think if you've watched a lot of my videos, you know that I think creating videos is one of the best ways, one of the best types of content that you can make to get your audience to know, like, and trust you. It's the shortcut that you can take to getting your audience to know, like, and trust you. So I thought I'd make this video because when I started out, it was difficult as well. Had to get used to it, had to practice. It's gotten much better over time. Probably will continue to get better as I do that, but I just wanted to let you know that you can do it too. Even if you think there's no way I can do that, you can do it. So let's talk about it. First, just some principles. The first thing to recognize is it's not natural. It's not a natural thing to do, to sit in front of a camera, to look at a lens, an inanimate object, and talk to it. You're probably alone in the room. It's just not really a natural thing. So it's going to take some time to get over even doing that, just kind of the weirdness factor of doing that. The second thing, it's a learned skill. Like anything you do, if you play a sport, your job. I'm sure when you first started doing your job, you weren't very good at it. When you first started doing that activity, even if, let's say you're in construction and you were doing that with your dad or whatever when you were a little kid, at the very first, you weren't good at it. It took time to improve. Same thing with sports. First time you played baseball, I imagine you struck out a few times, couldn't catch the ball. So it really obviously takes time. It takes time to learn that when you go to the gym. You know, the first few times lifting those weights, you can't hardly do anything. 5 minutes on the treadmill and you're breathing so hard you have to quit. After a while, you get to where you can do those things. So it's a learned skill. Number 3, you learn by practicing. So very important. We'll talk about that right at the end, a way that you can practice this, speed up the practice process. Coming up shortly. Okay, so let's go over 4 steps that you need to do, and then a little activity that I think will help you, again, shortcut the process to becoming comfortable in front of the camera. First thing is to remember it is just a camera. It's an inanimate object. You're not actually talking to people. Now, you're going to be later on, not live, but you're going to be talking to people, but you're really talking to a camera. Okay, now you are putting together a performance for them, basically. It doesn't mean it doesn't matter, but in the scheme of things, you're talking to something that doesn't know, doesn't care. And you can do it again if you don't like it. Okay, number 2, get comfortable staring at the lens of the camera. Again, that may even seem a little bit weird, but you have to remember that's the eyes of the people who will eventually be watching your video. If you're not looking at the lens, you're not looking the people in the eye, and they'll recognize that. You can, you don't have to be looking at it all of the time. You can look away, like talking with someone, but you really need to be looking at them. It's also important not to be constantly darting your eyes back and forth. That's going to be uncomfortable for people too. Again, you don't have to totally stare, but not darting your eyes back and forth. All right, number 3, don't memorize a script. That doesn't look good, okay? It's not memorized, it's not like you're reading it, unless you're actually doing a quote or something like that. What you should have is maybe some notes, some bullet points of what you want to cover. And then it needs to be just like having a conversation with them, like we're doing here. Okay, so don't memorize a script. Finally, number 4, you're going to get better. You're going to get better as you do this, the more you do it. Your first videos, let's face it, aren't going to be as good as your 10th videos, as your 100th video. You're going to get better as you do it, as we discussed earlier with any skill. You get better. Okay, so those are the 4 steps. Those are the things you need to think about so that you can get better. Now I want to give you just a quick activity. This is something I got from a mentor of mine. I want to thank Aaron for that. Really great technique for very quickly getting to being comfortable in front of the camera. So what I want you to do is just use your phone. Don't need to use the hard to use camera. Prop your phone up, put it on a little flexible tripod, whatever. Make it really simple. Or even hold it out, just do a selfie type video. And take a 1 or 2 minute video, really quick. Choose a topic, talk about whatever you want really quickly. Okay? And then don't even watch it, just delete it. Okay? Do that a second time. And again, just delete it. Do it a third time, go through 10 times, 1 or 2 minute video. Okay? Delete them, don't even look at them. In that time, you will have gotten really good at that topic, whatever it is. This can be your first video that you put up. You will have gotten a lot better in front of the camera, and you won't have had anything to discourage you because you haven't even looked at them. Okay? You'll be able to see how you do yourself as you do it, but you're not actually going to watch them even. And then your 11th video is the first one you look at. Now, you're not going to be perfect at it even after 11 videos, but you're going to have improved drastically in that time. And to me, it's just a real nice shortcut to getting good. And it really doesn't take you, an hour or 2. And you can have that all done, and you can be much better on video. All right. I hope that's been really helpful for you. If it has, let me know in the comments. Give me some thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with someone who you know may be struggling with shyness on camera. Don't forget, if you're into having that business and want to escape the treadmill of your 9-to-5 job, consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget the free 4-day course on the successful online business. Okay, as usual, hope that's been really helpful. Had a great time sharing it with you. And this is Daryl Ballard, and we'll see you on the next video.